Dear brothers and sisters, I am very happy to see all of you. Today I am not telling you any new philosophy. Man is older than all the philosophies of the world. Our religion, all holy scriptures came after the man, rather for man, written by man. What is written there? That is the purpose of human life. And what is the purpose of human life? The purpose of human life is to meet a good end. And without the higher values of the life, we cannot meet a good end. So what we have to do? We have to go back to our scriptures. These are written by whom? These are written by the competent master who came into the world. They solved the mystery of death and they helped all others to solve the mystery of death. Their purpose was very unique in the world. They didn't come for themselves, they came for others. Whenever saints come in the world, they live 100% for others. But before that, I want to introduce myself, that I have got within that very teaching which Christ told, which Guru Nanak told, which Kabir told, which all the other competent masters of the world told. I tell you one thing, to attain the higher values of life, we have to rise above the plane of senses and the shackles of the mind. Without this, it is not possible. I tell you how. The first thing that exists in the world, there is a division, there are barriers. But for whom? Those who are narrow-minded, but not for those who are broad-hearted. You know, take religion. What is the meaning of the religion? Remain back. Lego means to contact. To provide missing link between God and man. That is the purpose of him. That is the purpose of the religion. So I tell you, never a competent master ever created a religion. Rather, religion came into being only after the physical departure of those competent masters, but by the so-called follower of the faith. But even we have to respect, man is a social being, we must live in the religion, paying all attention, giving due respect to the outer ritual and rites. We can rise above. We can rise above the shackles of the religion. Because there are so-called problems existing everywhere, and a sensible person can understand very well that it is man-made and due to what he knows each and everything. So I don't mean to say anything against religion. Whenever competent masters come in the world, they respect all religions. And they respect all human beings because he knows that all the children of his father live there, reside there. So there is no barrier. Religion is no barrier to spirituality. All competent masters, whether they came in the east or west, came at different places and different times. They taught the same very truth with one opinion. And this one opinion exists in the Holy Scripture as well. You read the Bible. What is written in the Bible, that exists also in all other Holy Scriptures. There is no difference. We simply have to rise above. If we rise above, we can know that we are all brothers and sisters in God. Our purpose is one. We have all come from the one and the same source, and we have to go back to the same source. There is no exception to the rule. Everyone has a purpose of human life. It is written there. You know, four drunkards can sit together and can eat together. They forget that whether even the world doesn't exist. No, they forget it because of the intoxication. They don't make difference whether they are Hindu, Mohammedans, they are Christian or Sikh people. They forget it. But for religious people, they cannot sit together because of the reason they have not got that vibration, intoxication. That was our heritage. That is located in the body. That is concealed in the body. So I want to tell you, we have to rise above the plane of senses and the shackles of the mind, and you can know that the reality is in the holy body. This is a true church. This is a real body. This is a real Bible. This is a real Guru Granth Sahib. Just open it. It is 2-page book. You can read everything with it. So this narrow-mindedness existed in the man, but it is not his heritage. He came in the world for what purpose? He should pay due consideration to his purpose of human life. It is entirely different, I will tell you. Yes, you just ride by a plane. When you go very high, you look below. Even the rivers, big rivers, will look like streams, little streams. And the mountain will appear like mounds. So when you rise above the plane of senses, everything will disappear. Now what is happening? We see the world with the physical eyes, mean physical world with the physical eyes. And what we see, we don't make difference. We don't see this world is changing, because when the two trains are going with one speed at the same direction, we see that these are stop. So our angle of vision is totally stopped. You know, when the sun rises, what is there? You can see everything with its original condition, very brightly. So man, I want today a very heart-to-heart talk with you. Leave everything aside. Let us be very close to each other, because we are all one. My purpose, I tell you, is neither political, not concerned with any religion, any sectarism. I have come to you as man to man. Let us consider this. We have to know what we are, who we are, and what is our purpose of human life. Since the world began, man is after searching the truth, as how he came, from where he came. This remained secret to him. I tell you, man is next to God. When the God power wished to come into being, he created the man first of all. Rather, he created the man of his own image. and ordered all god and goddesses avatars to bow before the man body. Even it is said that God and goddesses accepted the human body because it is next to God. And you know why man is next to God? Because only in this man body he can go back, not in any form. God made man of his own image. What is there in God? We are searching for him. So all competent masters say, you go inside. It is a true temple of God. It is said in the Bible. It is said by all the competent masters of the world, with one opinion, that this is a wonderful house we live in. But we do not know because we do not tap inside. We are so much identified into the world with the outgoing faculty of the mind that we have forgotten ourselves. We do not know what we are, who we are. This is a big secret, I tell you. Guru Nanak went to Persia. There he met Qazi Rukunuddin. And Qazi Rukunuddin, after heart-to-heart talk, he inquired from Guru Nanak whether he has seen the house of God, house of his father. He said, yes, he has seen. So he told, please let me know which is the house of the Father, which is the house of the God. He said, this man body is the house of God. And there he explains that it has 12 pillars. This body has 12 pillars. 1, 2, and 3. And 3 of this, and 6 of the legs below. So this is a true temple of God. This golden temple in Amritsar, that was made out of the symbol of man body. It has 12 pillars. Then he said, it has 52 minarets, 32 teeth, and 20 nails. And above all, what is there? He says, in between the 2 eyebrows and behind the 2 eyebrows, in the middle and between and behind the 2 eyebrows, there this God power is resounding within. And what he is doing? He is calling us back. Oh, my son, come back. I am waiting for you. This is a true temple of God. That is what Christ told. Body is the true temple of God. All the temples, gurdwaras, churches, music, they are made out of the image of, out of the human form. So it is called Ashraf al-Makhlukat. In Quran Sharif it is said. Man is the highest rung in the whole creation. By all competent masters in their own languages, the glory of the master is sung there. The glory of this man body is sung there. So now we know a little bit that we are not the body, we are the indweller of the body. Really we are not the body. Do you think you are the body? No. Because you have to leave it. No exception to the rule. It is being given to us, but we do not know for what purpose it is given. Do you know? We are so much attached with the worldly pursuits, and that do not belong to us. After all, Master come in the world, what they teach? They taught direct to the man. All other formation came after the man. So all these holy scriptures, I tell you, this is what is written there, it is in the man body. But whatever is in the mind body, that is all not existed in the Holy Scripture. It is a wonderful house we live in. Just step inside, you can have the sense of life there. So, all competent masters, whether they came in the East and West, they gave a first-hand demonstration and they raised us above the body consciousness and they solved the mystery of death, mystery of life, direct into the man body. So I was telling you that everything exists in the man body. I tell you, 500 years before, scientists told that there is only one sun and one moon. But this time Guru Nanak told that there are many suns and many moons, 100,000 skies and stars, all that. But people said Guru Nanak is telling lie. It is not correct. Now after exploration, now it is understood that there are many sun and many moon. So I want to know in which university Christ used to read, in which university Guru Nanak used to read. In this university. This is the right university. I tell you how. All the knowledges came out of it. There was one conference in Mexico. People spoke on different subjects. After, they said that there is only one God. Way back to God is one and the same. We are the same essence as that of God. And we are all children of God. Our purpose is one and the same. Thereafter, all people started to tell about their own faith and ism or sect. Some people started to tell about the astronomy, others started to tell about metaphysics. I told, please, I have one question. It has given me immense pleasure that you have all come to one conclusion that there is only one God and we are the children of God. Our purpose is one and the same. But now I have one question, that this mind body, this whole world is sustained by the one power. It is called word, shabda, nad, spoken by different masters in their own language. Mean that power which is called by Christ as word. That sustains the whole creation. And that also sustains this whole body. And our contact with the God power is direct and independent. This is one very important thing which we have forgotten. So I told that this word is also responsible for all the knowledges of the world. And that is innate in the soul. Now one can become the master of one knowledge, two knowledge, three knowledge. Is it possible that one becomes the master of all the knowledges of the world? My question was there on the table. It was not answered by anybody. I said, okay, please, in which university Christ read, in which university Guru Nanak read? Because they used to rise above this plane of senses. It is a wonderful house we live in. If you rise above the plane of senses, you rise where? You rise into the astral body. And whatever there is in the astral body, you can see with the astral eyes. Now what is the problem? We see the world with the physical eyes. Physical world we are seeing with the physical eyes. So we are seeing that it is nothing beyond that. Is there nothing in this, in the air, in the atmosphere? It is full of something. If we see with the microscope, we can see that there are something. If the focus of our eye is adjusted to that very atmosphere, we can see each and everything. So in this man body, we have the astral eye, astral body. What is there in the astral body? You can see everything in the astral form, that is in the body. Macrocosm is in the microcosm. Whatever is in the astral body, that is there in the holy body. So when you rise above the plane of senses, from the astral body to the causal body, then you can see everything. Rather, when you rise above the causal body, you can see the cause and effect. And that is very important. And these competent masters knew about the cause and effect. And they were competent to deal us with this higher values of life. And who can get it? We have to rise above the plane of senses. We have to rise above. But beforehand, we must know what is the life. For what we are in the world, how we are in the world. I tell you, as I told you, I want some very heart-to-heart talk with you. You try to be very close to me. I may not have very good English, but I want to convey my message to you. I tell you, this organization was founded by Sant Kirpal Singh. He left his body in 1974, but what he did for the world, he did a wonderful job. He did a commendable job in the world. He went everywhere. He didn't preach any religion, but he respected all the religion of the world. Because there is a sense in the religion. Rather, he welcomed the human being. He respected the human being much more. He went everywhere. He started his World Fellowship of Religion. And what was his purpose? To bring all children of God together on one common platform. And that was his purpose. I tell you, this is the teaching of the Christ also. He did his level best, but he was crucified by the hand of which people? By the religious people, who didn't believe him. But he was the right one. We didn't believe him. Now we respect him. Our concern is direct with the teaching. Our concern is secondary to the religion and to the outer ritual and rites. But main concern is with the teaching. Who is your best friend? Who gave you the right teaching? Who gave you the right guidance? He is your best friend. He can only do that job. But who is that? So he is above all those things. You don't consider that he is born somewhere, but he is entangled there. No, he is righteous above. This is what Christ did in the world. All other masters did one and the same thing. All children are dear to him. We sometimes make difference between Christ, Guru Nanak, Muhammad and all others. They are the children of God. They are the children of light. Suppose there are many bulbs glowing. Our attention is in the light and not in the glass. This is what? This is what natural light tells you. So my concern with you is that today we are sitting. We must try to understand. And before that, I want to tell you something about Sant Kirpal Singh. Sant Kirpal Singh, what he used to give. He gave the practical first-hand experience to raise us above the body consciousness. First time in 1955, he came in the West. What he told? He said, God does not reside in temples made of stones and bricks. People said, you have thrown an atom bomb on our Christianity. So if it is so, then when will Christ come back? He said, it is already written in the Bible, I shall never leave thee nor forsake thee till the end of the world. So coming back doesn't rise, that power is innate in the soul. Has Christ ever left you? No, he has not left us altogether. So he was asked, in accordance with the teaching of the Christ, Can you give that very first-hand experience which Christ used to give? He said, yes, sit and see. He gave that very experience there and then. For that purpose, we must know what is what. And he was respected everywhere. And he was awarded unanimously by Christian society from all religions together. John Order of Jerusalem, Knight of Malta, he was awarded. Because of the reason that he gave the teaching of the Christ. People said he believed in Christ. And I tell you, Christ lived before Jesus. That is the power. Since the world began, this Christ is with us. This Christ is sustaining the whole creation. And the same power worked with different masters like Guru Nanak, Kabir, and all other competent masters of the world. And they are all one. Their purpose is one and the same. They come from different countries. Sometime here, sometime there. Christ said he has come to collect his sheep. Oh, you know what is the nature of the sheep? So if their place where they are living, if it is burning, you may try to take them out, but they will again go there and burn there. So that is the condition of the man. So they come to save us. They tell us you have values of life. So for that purpose, we have to know about each and everything. What are those each and everything? Those barriers, those entanglements, those negative effects with which man is debarred of it. So for that purpose, I told you that wherever he went, Sant Kirpal Singh, he made us to realize ourselves and to realize God. So far we do not realize ourselves, how we can realize our God? For that reason, we just have to come to one conclusion, that this is a gift from God. It doesn't belong to you, it is a wonderful house, it is gifted to you, but for a certain time. Do you know when you have to leave it? Nobody knows. Do you have any affidavit with you? No. Suppose if you have to leave it tomorrow, what will you do it? You will go without solving the problem of life, without solving the riddle of life. That is a very big phenomena in the world that is going on. How many people are coming in the world? How many people are going everywhere in the world? They are going back. But who has realized? Very few persons, they can realize themselves and they say we are going. A master power is able to give you the first-hand experience to raise you above the body consciousness. He can guide you through the sojourn of life, and he will guide you at the time of your physical departure. Not only guide you, but he will accompany you. He is a word personified form, I tell you. He is not the body. He comes with the body in the world, but he is not the body. He is word personified form. Christ said, the word was made flesh and dwelt amongst us. Because he will tell only that very thing which he has the experience, which he has the practical experience. If he tells you, please come and have that experience, he is able to give that experience. But who have this rare right understanding? Sant Kirpal Singh, wherever he went, there are a lot of, I don't say these are miracles, You are experiencing miracles everywhere, but this is not the part of our life. He gave the practical incidences in the life. People leave the body, they are telling beforehand that we are going on such and such. This world doesn't belong to us, I tell you. We came in the world, but we have not gone back. It is said by many competent masters how we came in the world. They said when God wished to come into being, He created this world. And then asked all of us that if you are interested to go there, see that place. It was just like a fair. As the father brings his child into the fair. We came to see the fair. This fair was very big, very interesting, very beautiful. That we lost our father. And we went and we promised him to come back. But so far we are so much identified into this fair that we have forgotten. And this father is standing there. He is in the body. He is here in the world. We'll take the teaching later on. We must know what we are, who we are. And we must take teaching from any competent master. If you take the teaching from any competent master, it is one and the same. You may take the teaching of the Christ. It is no problem. It is one and the same. It is for those people who have the barriers, who have not crossed the barriers. For one who has crossed the barrier, it is no problem for him. So we are in the world, we have forgotten ourselves. And this father is waiting for the child. Nobody can wait for you. One can, who has very much love with you, he can wait for you for some moment. But your father in the body, he is there. So we have got this man body that is not permanent with this, but the life inside is permanent. We are having a constant life in us. So for that purpose, I would tell you that how to get rid of these things. You know, man is miserably attached in the world. So much so that he has forgotten himself. Now you know, we have attachment. And both the way we are the sufferers. Suppose if we leave these attachment, we suffer. We cry. If these attachment leave us, even then we cry. Nothing happens to the attachment. So Maya, a Indian name, Maya means we tell it to the money. Money is called Maya. No, money is not called Maya. Maya is a name of forgetfulness. And that starts, it is the background of this forgetfulness. Maya starts right from the body. Because this body was given to realize ourselves and to realize God. This we have forgotten. So a man who forgets right from the home, he will whole day forget. So that is our what is going with us. So we are not the body, we are the indweller of the body. So this is a very big phenomenon which we have forgotten. When we leave the body, what becomes of the body? Those who are very near and dear to us, they want to dispose it off very immediately. They say, please take it. They are afraid of this body because the essence which is there, the inner man which was located in the body, that has gone. It is no more in the body. So problem exists with us. Problem is not existing anywhere. No one is you are in the world, I tell you. It is due to your attention. Where you are putting the attention, there you are. So this is a big phenomenon in the world. I tell you, a person early in the morning came to the temples and started praying. Actually, his horse was stolen away by the thief this night. He came to the temples and started praying, "Oh God, you have saved me. The way you saved me, you should save all others. I pray to you." One man who was sitting beside him, he knew that his horse was stolen away by the thief last night. He said, "What foolish you are. Your whole income was there. You are dependent upon the horse. You brought money and you brought food for your children. Now what is this foolishness? You still pray to the God power." He said, "I am right. I am fully right. Because last night I was not riding on the horse. Otherwise, thieves must have also driven me away." So this is the horse and the rider is in the man body. We are the rider in the man body. If we do not know how to withdraw from the man body, then a time will come when we will also be driven away along with the man body. I tell you, this is the teaching of the Christ. Read the Bible, it is there. Everything is written there. I am not giving you any different system. It is a very, very old philosophy that came along with man. Man is supreme in nature. Man is the highest rung in the creation. He must know himself as what he is. He has not considered it. So I just want to tell you, should we take the teaching of the Christ, it is better to be here, and then I must take the teaching of the Christ. It is one and the same thing. If I take the teaching of Guru Nanak or Kabir or anything else, they are all one. So what Christ tells us? He tells us the higher values of life. These 10 commandments of the Christ power is to make an ideal person in the world. And who is the ideal one? Who knows himself and who knows others. Who is the mouthpiece of God? Who is the conscious co-worker of the divine plan? He is the right Christian, I tell you. We can say like this. There is no problem to say like this. So, Christ also said that human body is a true temple of God. We must tap inside. I must define before what we are. You know, this man body, if you go within, it is full of darkness. And it is only full of darkness without a competent master. If he give you the experience, it is full of light. First we have to know what is this man body. As I told you, that macrocosm is in the microcosm. Whatever God has created, that exists in the man body. You can see each and everything in the man body. Our home is in this body, where we have to settle once for all, and where we have not to die at all, that is in this very body. You know, when man leaves the body, what happens to him? He withdraws from the lower extremities and transcending all the chakras, he rises above, and his spirit, his consciousness goes back to the throat ganglion, and from there it breaks, and then it goes at the back of the two eyebrows, here within the roots of the two eyes. And from there it takes upward trend, and then it takes inward trend. You have seen person dying, every day you are seeing. You sit by a dying person, you will experience the same thing. That will happen to him. And the same thing will happen to us. But it is very dreadful. It is very dreadful when we withdraw from the body. It is not like this that Master come to make people afraid of this. No. They say that believe the testimony of the Masters because they say the same thing which they experience, which they have seen. You know, all these things, reading, writing, feeling, emotions, these are all subject to error. Seeing is above all. The competent master see the plight of the person. They see him in the very fix. It is said, as 1,000 scorpions bit together, it is more painful when one leaves the body. This is what is being explained by many masters in the world. They told it differently. It is very painful. But when one leaves the body, what happens? When the soul is withdrawn upward, then it is drawn inward. When it is drawn inward, then we have the drop down. Then dropsy happens. Now, we leave the body over here. And what is that place? You shut your eyes. You don't see with your physical eyes. You will feel something, either darkness or some little something there. That the thing which sees there, that is the third eye. You understand? You shut your eyes and you feel something here, that is the third eye which is seeing that thing. So here this power, Christ power, God power, Master power, the word personified form, he lives over here. Our Father is living here. It is said when God came into being, he wished, then he came with light and sound principle there. You know what is there? When you go to the temple, you ring the bell there and you lit the candle there. And this is a true temple of God. When you enter into it, the bell is ringing automatically and there is a light. Christ said, if thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light. But it is only possible if we withdraw from the body, then it will happen. So that is for that purpose he said, learn to die so that you may begin to live. Because you will begin to live only when you happen to come in contact with light and sound principle that is emanating direct from the house of the Lord, from the house of our Father. We have direct and independent contact with God, Master says, because this sound, this which is called word, that is coming from the threshold of your Father, that is resounding at the forehead. Here. This is a true temple of God. Here it is resounding. So for that purpose, I want to cut short this whole thing, because this subject is very long. It needs a lot of things to digest. For higher values of life, we have to understand so many things. We have to know our mind. We have to know our relations in the world. We have to know the world. We have to live. We have to learn how to live in the world. which we have not learned. It is very difficult to remain unattached in the world of attachment. Is it not so? But Master makes us to learn. When you live with the higher values of the life, you will be naturally detached. So, somebody can give you food, somebody can give you money, some people can build a house for you, but they cannot give the life. Master is that power who gives you the life impulse. Light comes from light. Life comes from life. He does a wonderful job in the world, I tell you. We have not known. We have gone to the churches a lot of time, but we have not gone into the real church. This is the real church. This is the real Bible. We have to respect it. We do not respect ourselves. We have misled ourselves, so much so that we have forgotten the real sense of life. So for that purpose, I tell you that you have to be reborn. Did Christ tell it? We must be reborn. How people baptize? There is a water of life, there is a bread of life. But how to baptize? A Christian is he who takes the cross daily. Who takes the cross daily means you must learn to live and you must know how to die. You must leave this body. You must come above this body consciousness every day. That is what the teaching of the Christ. Come up. I tell you, this is not so difficult, but it has become a very difficult subject due to the lack of the competent master. In all Holy Scripture it is said with one and the same opinion that there is maybe 1 in million. In Guru Granth Sahib it is said, lakhan mein koi hai nahi, kutr mein koi ek. There is none in million, but maybe 1 in million. Maybe, not exactly. So who is that one? He is a word personified form. He will give you very exact picture of this man body, because he has seen everything with him. He could transcend above the body consciousness, and he is commissioned by the God power to lead us there. I tell you, all can pass MA, but very few become professors, I tell you. This is a proficiency. Yes, this gift is from the God. He is a word personified form, I tell you. But how we can know? I tell you. My purpose of coming over to you is only to tell you the reality. You have to decide. I am telling you, while transcending the body, you will experience lot of things. You will experience lot of hazards. So what these people are doing? Spirituality is not spiritism. It is not spiritualism. It is not spiritual healing. It is something different. I tell you, it is very popular everywhere. I went to Germany, I was there a few days before. I was in Austria. What people are doing, they are all doing contrary to the teaching of the Christ. I tell you, what are those things? Now all the chakras, this ganglion, throat ganglion, heart, and that navel, and below, all these are the 6 chakras. And what they are teaching? They teach us with pranayama, hatha yoga, all those things. You know what is there? Here we are. We are the same sense as that of God. God is all consciousness, and we are the drop of all that consciousness. God is light, we are also light. You just, I tell you, You take a piece of earth, throw it into the air, it will come down because the source is earth. It will come down. If you take the candle, make it up and down, its flame will go up because the source of the light is sun. We have to rise above the plane of senses. But what we are taught to go back into the chakras. So this is not in accordance with the right teaching. It was never taught by the competent master. It was rather condemned. In Guru Granth Sahib, the Holy Scripture, it is condemned. Kabir came and condemned it. He said it is not the right way. It is a very long journey. You cannot reach back to your home because you will be caught there. Because when we come back into the man body, it is very wonderful to see the light there in the chakras. It is very beautiful. You enter into the astral plane through the chakras, what will happen? There is excess light. You will be very happy to see that light. I tell you what is going in the world now. Everywhere there is going to be meditation. Meditation has become a breakfast. I tell you, we must attain the higher values of life. If we know the competency of the master power, we can know much more. We have not known what our master is, what our father is. We have not tried even. So when we go back into chakras, there is excess light. But there is no sound principle. Light without sound is stationary, I tell you. Light without sound is stationary. When the spirit is engulfed in the light, it cannot go out. Then the sound, which we call word made flesh power. He is a word personified form. That is also there. He helps to withdraw us from the body consciousness, from that light. So there is a dangerous process while going into the body. So what will happen? You will remain there, and these rishis and munis, what happened to them? They promised they will go and they will come back, and they should not burn their man body. But they could not come back because they went without word, they went without sound. So they were burned with fire there. Their soul was burnt. Their soul became weak, it could not come back. So while transcending all the chakras, it is called Kundalini Yoga that goes back and starts here. It comes over here. So the sound that comes from behind and from the left side, that is from the negative power. And that is a very big play that is this negative power is playing in the world. And that is contrary to the teaching of the masters. Now I tell you, the spiritual teaching that has become very popular. I tell you, in this universe, everything is possible. Riddhis and siddhis, which are called miracles. When you go above, those who do meditation are like this. They are doing hatha yoga. Because this astral region is open to everybody. If you have to use the hatha yoga, if you have to depend upon hatha yoga, then why need you a master? You don't need a master. Because this is open to all. It is said in the Holy Scripture, a master was sitting there and his disciple was sitting there. Disciple was more receptive, he could enter into the astral region before the master. It is open to everybody. We don't need any master. It is a very big fraud that is going in the world. And what is there? These riddhis and serum miracles are scattered like flower on the floor. If you pick up, you are competent to do. You have some miraculous thing with you. So this is a negativity. You come direct under the clutch of the negative power, and negative power will take work from you. That is what is going everywhere. See the condition of those persons. Are they perfect? Ye be perfect as your Father is in the heaven. You have to perfect. How you have to perfect? not only with the miraculous thing or with the ritual and rites to show your this inner power to other bodies. Now, as for example, I tell you, your son is suffering, your son is very dear to you. And some person, they tell, well, go to that person, he is competent, he will give you some blessing, he will be fully right. And that will definitely happen because this negative power will catch him. He says, now leaving all efforts, and now this man has, this soul has come to me. He gives his power and he is fully okay. Now you are very happy that your son is okay. It is a spiritual healing. I tell you what will happen. This give and take process is there. You have to pay for it. You cannot get rid of it. Like you have to pay some amount to the bank. You cannot pay. You will go to the manager. You ask him, please, I cannot pay. You give me little time. He tells you, okay, 1 year we do not ask you. You pay after 1 year. But be careful that you have to pay with compound interest. You certainly have to pay. The child who has become healthy due to this problem, due to this spiritual healing, he has to suffer throughout his life and thereafter also. He cannot be free from the clutch of the negative power. He has to bear the consequences. And along with that, the whole family has to. Not only that power will come along with you and will stay with you so far you pray to him, you meditate on this power, they will keep you healthy, otherwise they will create problem. I have seen lot of families in India and somewhere else also, those who are suffering miserably at the hand of these people. And this is not in accordance with the Christ teaching. It is not the right teaching, I tell you. We have to attain the higher values of life, and this is only possible when somebody helps us to withdraw from the body consciousness. You must be a conscious co-worker of the divine plan. You rise above the body consciousness, you will be more conscious. When you are more conscious, you will know more of it. So right understanding is there, I tell you. Sant Kirpal Singh, when came in the world, he disclosed all those things to everybody. He had some heart-to-heart, I tell you. You can listen to a lot of people who are very literate, philosophers, all these things. But I tell you, they have not seen this reality. They are all subject to error. A competent one is he who also reveals that mystery unto you. Son knows the father, and another whom the son reveals. Is it not from the Bible? It is there. There is a food for the hungry and water for the thirsty. This demand and supply method is always eternal. Everybody can have, because it is our turn to meet God. Everything else is a side issue. What all you are doing in the world, it is only a side issue. Nothing belongs to you. You have to cry for it. You have to worry for it. What you have done now. We have to be conscious. We have to determine what we are to do right now. If we do not determine now, God knows what will happen next. This is one lesson which was always given by the competent master of the world. Don't forget it. I tell you, with the higher values of life, what is taught there? You become man. Man is not man, I tell you. It is only possible when he rises and sees himself. The glory is within. We are very soft and very good from outside, but this is not the same thing which is within. We are very different. We are not true to ourselves. We have to be true to ourselves. If we become true to ourselves, we can become true to others also. Not we have simply true to ourselves, but we have to create that very truthfulness in the heart of other people, so that you become a living example in the world. You know, once Ramakrishna Paramhans, one another master, he gave an advertisement in the paper. Wanted farmers. A very little advertisement. Wanted farmers. Next day, many people like me went there. He said, not of others, but of themselves. Those who want to reform themselves, there is a way for them, I tell you. Everything is there. No one is debarred of this thing. We have the birthright to attain that thing. We know a lot of things.